is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Memphis, Tennessee, Sojourner Bolt.
This Sunday, TNA returns to pay-per-view, Victory Road 09. The date,
July 19th, like today.
Now, I know you've got your calendar circled, as I do as well. We want everybody to join us. It's going to be huge.
Better believe it. Speaking of huge.
Her opponent stands 6 feet 1 inches tall. She weighs 272 3/8 pounds.
She done something with her hair? Looks good.
Conspicuous by her absence, Raisha Saeed. I didn't get a memo on this.
Well, if you don't know, how are we supposed to know?
Awesome Kong, arguably the most dominant force in the history of TNA's knockout division. Want to argue that point? I didn't think so.
No, I can't argue that point. I mean, I really can't. But I will say this. Speaking of the knockout division,
as I was,
it's rematch time at Victory Road.
It's going to be big. It's going to be an opportunity for Angelina Love to get the title back.
Angelina Love and Madison Rayne and Velvet Sky and I were texting each other last night about 4 in the morning after Kiyoshi and I got back hitting the clubs. And I'll tell you something. They are prepared. They're prepared for terror. They're prepared for Poison the Tarantula. They are ready. Ready for the rematch. It was really never a sanctioned match the first time around. I don't even know how they allowed Terror to become the champ, but Angelina Love this time around, don't you worry. Don't you worry, don't you fret.
As I recall, there was a challenge made. There was a challenge accepted. The bell rang. There was a 3 count. And we have a new Knockouts champion. Outside of that, what makes it unofficial?
Because the challenge was accepted under duress. If you'll look at Section 422, Clause 16, Paragraph 3 of
the TNA rule book.
Yes.
Yeah, the bylaws.
It says that a registered psychiatrist, presumably Dr. Wayne Cowan, has to question the validity of the
pretty bad when I'm helping you come up with your excuses.
Of championship match. It's there somewhere.
Well, you talked about the new hairdo of Awesome Kong.
Looks good.
And Sojourner Bolt.
Sojo's not afraid of anybody.
Not at all. Grabbing her right by the braids.
That's one tough chick there, man. Look at that. Look at that.
Now tell me what the story is between Sojourner Bolt and the training that she's been doing for another matchup upcoming at Victory Road this Sunday, Sharmell and Jenna Moroska.
Let me tell you something. Sharmell wanted somebody that thinks like her, has the same kind of similar body style, athletic.
10-4.
She went to Sojo to help her just to fine-tune. Trust me, she's got the great Booker T in her corner. She don't need to learn too much. Just a little few things that, you know, women might do that Booker may not have seen out there.
Booker T.
I don't know there's much, but just in case.
Booker T is going to be busy this Sunday at Victory Road.
You better believe it.
As he and Big Papa Pump, my buddy Scott Steiner, going to take on
he loves you.
Beer Money Incorporated for the TNA World Tag Team titles.
Always telling you you're number one. I always use a different finger when I do it, but you know what? Scott's got it different that way.
Way they do it in the Motor City. Backed up into the corner, and a big knife-edge chop to the chest of Sojo.
Speaking of Kong, she's going to be in the corner and helping out Jenna. Jenna went with some big guns. Go with me.
Do you have anything to do with that? You facilitate that deal?
I suggested that she'd be a good person to ask. I never thought Kong would say yes.
Kong backs up into the corner.
Try.
Directly into Sojourner Bolt. Almost at this point as if Kong is toying with Sojo, going to bring her back out to the middle.
Well, right now Sojo's showing Sharmell what not to do.
Well, nice reversal there, but it looked like Kong was going to go for the implant buster. Sojo fights through, and instead of the implant buster, we're going to see an awesome bomb.
I doubt Jenna can do that.
Here is your winner, Awesome Kong.
Whatever you do, join us this Sunday, July the 19th, live exclusively on pay-per-view from the Sunshine State of Orlando, Florida. Mick Foley, Kurt Angle, TNA World Heavyweight title, so much more we'll see at